Greetings once again, people of the universe. How are you? Hope you are all well. And I welcome you once again to this short message whereby today I'm going to talk about how we as the people are mechanical beings. You are most welcome. So, in this topic, we are going to understand how we are mechanical creatures and how to get out of this state that we find ourselves in, which always keeps us reacting in the same way to different circumstances of life. Now, remember, there is a verse in the Bible that says that we are not to be affected by the circumstances surrounding us. We are supposed to be so calm within, in that now the outside circumstances do not dictate how we feel or how we react to life as it is in our day-to-day activities. So this mechanical way of life has led us to create and maintain many bad habits, and it does not allow us to awaken our consciousness. This topic is important because as long as we remain mechanical creatures, acting under the mechanical programmings we receive from our ego, we will never awaken our consciousness and see meaningful changes to our way of life. So let us have a quick description of who a mechanical creature is. And from there, we can be able to rate ourselves and know where we stand. A mechanical creature is a machine which is not aware of itself, but is managed by someone who controls it or programs it to act in this or that way, in a manner suitable to the programmer. In the same manner, if we observe ourselves in any given day of our lives, we can realize how we are mechanically repeating the same actions, the same thoughts, the same emotions, and I can say the same inner states of being. And we can see how we always react in the same way under the same circumstances, constantly and repetitively moved by the programming or orders that our eyes or our psychological defects give us. So each of our psychological defects always constantly manifest through our energy centers. They drive our human machine and dictate to us what to do and how to react. And as simple unconscious machines, as simple puppets of our ego, we react according to programming. For instance, every morning when we wake up, the program of laziness and anger is activated, and it leads us to feel upset because the alarm goes off, and it is because we do not want to get up yet. We all have some mechanical ways of life that keeps us in a loop of the same state of being, day in, day out. And this keeps us in a procrastinated state of producing the same scenario and effects each and every time. So, each of our psychological defects has programmed us to react to any circumstance unconsciously. For example, our lust has programmed us to react lasciviously to any image or situation of a sexual nature, or to an attractive or semi-naked person. Our greed has programmed us to act with fear when faced with a possibility of lack of money, and to react with desire when faced with a possibility of getting money in some easy way, even if it's not honestly. And what can we say about anger and pride? We are so programmed by these defects that when someone offends us or criticizes us, we immediately get highly and ferociously triggered and react with violence or fear. The worst thing is, many do not realize that they go through life as mechanical creatures or mechanical beings. without the slightest, I can say, form of control or the slightest self-control. Many are fond of reacting to various situations in a mechanical manner, in a constant way or repetitively. And this is with the orders of our ego without even knowing that that is exactly what is taking place. Third part is our cognitive dissonance is strongly standing in the way of any consciously awake person touching on this ailment of the mind. And so we become our own prison guards that keep us from escaping the state that we are in. But then, knowledge of this will create a great service towards our freedom of consciousness, so that we can be able to operate on higher states of being. So remember, we need to break free from what is holding us back from evolving our consciousness. Now, we have to remember that we have those tools that help to keep us in a constant state of, we can say, primitivity. Because if we don't evolve our consciousness, we will always be primitive. We will always be acting like lunatics. We will always be zombies. We will be bozos. The system that is always known as the Matrix has kept us in this state of being whereby we are mechanical beings. Ours is to consume and consume and consume. We have to deal with our cognitive dissonance, that state of being whereby if you are challenged, or if you are, whatever you believe in is challenged by a new fact, you strongly oppose it to the level of even wanting to cause chaos. Honestly, we are always seeing things and questioning why things are the way they are, why people must fight, but not wanting to hear the truth on what is actually causing this. We are the cause of this. Our psychological defects are the cause of this. No matter how much we desire to see a better life or to see people relating well, if we do not deal with our psychological defects, these can never come to pass. So with this short message, I will leave you for now. And till next time, love and light.